Hello and welcome to another Hannah McAndrew video. My name is Hannah McAndrew, based in South Wales. I'm a skincare specialist, stockist of Nimu Skincare and Jane Iredale Skincare Makeup. This video is going to be all about me reviewing this Beyond Matte Foundation. I've been really interested to try this. It came out a few months ago, but it's only now that I've actually recently taken stock of these. We have about 9 shades in stock. The benefits of this then are going to be that it has the matte finish, although I am led to believe that it is slightly dewy. It's not totally matte. You don't need a primer, you don't need a concealer, you don't need a powder, because you can actually just keep building this up if you wanted more coverage. It's talc-free, paraben-free, synthetic preservative-free, cruelty-free, it's vegan. These guys are literally ticking every single box when it comes to skincare. So if you are struggling with skin, maybe you are investing quite heavily in your skincare, but then perhaps using a store-bought makeup that would have those kind of filler ingredients in, this doesn't. It feels completely weightless. Now I'm going to be trying it for the first time today. I normally wear the other full cover makeup called Glow Time, which is more of a glowy finish, and having an oily skin that sometimes doesn't really sit right, so I'm really interested to try this today. This is shade M4. I've actually tried 3, 4 and 5 here, and I'm thinking that 4 is actually going to be my closest match. Okay, it's a little bit warmer than my skin, but if you see my pigmentation around the eye, I find it easier to use a slightly darker foundation, and then I haven't really got to do much concealing, so it's just a little trick. So with this one, how this is going to work is you literally pull off the top rather than unscrew it. If you unscrew it, you take the pump out as well. Just literally onto the back of the hand, we're going to pop a bead of this. So I'd start off with this tiny little pea-sized amount, and like I say, we can keep building. So you could use this as a sheer cover as well. Foundation brush, you could use a blending brush, which will give you a lighter cover. Now, this is where it gets interesting because you don't need a primer. So let's just go straight in. Now this feels really alien to me to do this without a primer. Oh my gosh, it's quite a big coverage, it's quite full. Okay, so I'm just going to try and apply this as thinly as possible, so I don't think I'm actually going to need much. So I'd say in comparison to Glow Time, the coverage is actually similar. I did apply Glow Time on my Facebook videos a couple of weeks ago. So if you're interested to go back and see how that kind of looked on me, how far that went, I'd say this would actually go further. In terms of difficulty of blending, about the same. So, you know, work it in. Doesn't seem to be a set way of doing it, which is nice. So as long as you are making sure it is fully blended. I'm just going to take a little bit onto the neck there, because I've got quite a bit left over and I've got a bit of acne scarring on my neck, so I really want to cover that up. Okay, so that is the coverage. It is a pretty perfect match to my skin. So this is shade M4. It's got a neutral undertone rather than yellow or peach or pink. Okay, I have used pretty much all of that to achieve this kind of cover. This would be ideal for me for every day, and like I say, it feels actually even lighter, I think, than the Glow Time at this stage. Maybe when I put a little bit more on now to conceal, I'm going to feel like it feels a little bit heavier in places, so let's try. So just a tiny little bit more. And I'm going to go in with the Jane Iredale camouflage brush for this. So where am I going to conceal? So a little bit of breakout just here. Post-inflammatory scarring there. I am my own worst critic when it comes to my own skin. So a little bit of sun damage here and here. Bit of redness around the nose. Build, build, build. Because normally I would actually use my separate Disappear concealer for any extra concealing that I need. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. Doesn't feel as thick as Disappear, but it's not as creamy. I'm seeing why this is called matte. Just do a little bit under the eyes, because that is where my pigmentation lies. Right, I'm the sort of person who, just for time, let's try and do a little bit of a finger blend as well. Okay, and I just want to build up a little bit extra on my neck there. Just like I say, this is where my scarring is. I am working on it. Just blend that in with the foundation brush. Okay, just out of curiosity, let me just see if I can indeed cover this anymore. I mean, in real life, I would generally use Disappear, because that is a really, really full coverage concealer, but without feeling heavy, because none of these products feel heavy. They just feel like just wearing a bit of moisturiser or a bit of tinted moisturiser on your skin, but you can achieve these really good coverage. Okay, so I'm liking how that looks on me. It does look like my own skin, as with everything from Jane Iredale. Okay, I'm just going to set with the spray, because I think that whenever you're applying a mineral foundation, it never looks right until it's had a chance to kind of sink into the skin, and also to spray it with one of the deionized weighted water sprays, which kind of hydrate the minerals and allow them to look like real skin. So let me just do that. So this one is D2O hydration spray. Spray over. So you've got quite a few antioxidants in there as well. And this can be used to kind of refresh the makeup throughout the day. If you are the sort of person who finds that your skin is drinking your makeup in and then it looks kind of powdery halfway through the day because your skin's quite dry, you can just refresh it with the spray. Right, so time lapse then. Let's show what it looks like in 5 minutes. So here I am 5 minutes later, and this is what it's kind of settled down to now. So trying to show you close up there. I like it, but I think it's going to be more for everyday wear for me. I think also because my skin is slightly oily, it doesn't look completely matte on me. Which might be nice for you if that's what you like, but I think the name Beyond Matte might maybe mislead some people. Feels really, really nice and weightless. It feels actually less weighty than Glow Time, which is what I would normally wear for every day or for special occasions. I do like a full cover throughout the days as well, unless maybe it's summer or something and I'm out and about on holidays or something like that. So yeah, really, really liking it. I do want to matte it though, so I am going to show you what it looks like with the Pure Pressed Mineral Foundation over the top. Jane Iredale, they make a matting powder, which won't give me any coverage, it'll just matte me, but I want a little bit of extra cover as well without having to put more liquid on. This is just something I think that's just one of my quirks. I just really like to finish every single thing that I do with a matte finish powder, possibly because I am just so oily. Oh, there we go, that just feels and looks much nicer to me already. This is the shade Suntan, so if you are M4, in this, then Suntan or Satin will suit you. Satin being a little bit lighter. Oh, okay. So just brush it downwards with the HANDI brush, and then that's what's going to give you the matte finish. This is what I like. Okay. Yeah, much preferring that now. So that was my trying to be as unbiased as possible, because I am a stockist, okay? So that was my kind of unbiased review of Beyond Matte. If you want it matte, you will need the Pure Pressed powders as well. So they come in the gold shiny refillable compacts there. This one's lovely. It's like for every single day. It's not going to congest your skin up. It's not going to slow it down. It's going to just feel really, really weightless. It doesn't ever look cakey. Nothing from Jane Iredale ever looks powdery or cakey. Just looks like your own skin and feels really, really weightless. If you were going on an evening, occasion and you like glow time, I would personally probably stick with the glow time for evening you wear, or I would actually apply a loose powder over the top to give even more coverage to the Beyond Matte. Maybe I'll do that in another video, an evening look with this and some loose powder. So that's all from me for today. Thank you very, very much for joining me. If you would like to book your free makeup consultation down in South Wales, I am available and you can book online at hannamcandrew.com. So thank you very much for joining me and I will see you soon.